Happy Monday to you. Welcome to Countdown to Unite the Light. We're at day 33, a very cosmic and powerful number. And we here in California just experienced an earthquake, actually, out of San Diego, a 6.0. Interesting, huh? On this 33rd day to Unite the Light. I guess God Universe was making the announcement. Today, I'm happy to make another announcement, another expansion of our speaker panels. Remember last week on Friday, we announced probably the most innovative speaker panel concept you've seen in years. And this panel is called Will Earth Survive? It's a panel of channelers, a channel panel, if you will, that stars three great, amazing practitioners who are incredibly talented in their craft. Ron Gutierrez, Krista Marie Miller, and today's Wendy Kennedy. And today we're going to focus specifically on Wendy Kennedy and what she has done for her career and for the Pleiadians. Amazing. If you're not familiar, this panel is a unique panel in the sense that we're going to interview three different people who channel, but we're going to really bring in their entities and their entities that they are known for speaking to. And we talked to this already. We're going to bring in Mary Magdalene, the best partnership of Jesus Christ. We're bringing in Archangel Metatron. And this lady here, Wendy Kennedy, will be channeling the Pleiadians. Now, Wendy is an amazing soul, and interjectly, she's an amazing soul and has been bringing the Pleiadians down for some time. In fact, she is a prominent channel. She's a spiritual teacher. She's used her gifts and abilities to communicate with higher dimensional beings for 29 years, so she's upon her 30th year. She assists others in recognizing and releasing their patterns and limiting beliefs to create the foundation for a life filled with greater health, abundance, love, and joy. That's always her underlying message, one of our reasons why we are choosing her. She lectures and channels throughout the U.S. internationally. She was one of the first 6 channels featured in the movie and book Tuning In, Spirit Channels in America. She was also featured guest on Gaia TV series Interview with the Extra Dimensionals. She was on Open Minds with Regina Meredith and Into the Vortex with Jimmy Church. She's a Step 20 Libra, and I'm proud to call her my friend. We've become really close the last couple of years, just seeing each other at events. She's got the gift. I mean, I've had personally a 45-minute to an hour conversation with the Pleiadians through her as a channel. She comes in crystal clear. There's no doubts. And you have no doubt that you are talking to the Pleiadians, just in the kindness that comes through and the consistency of the message. She's also a very gifted healer. I've got to tell you, I've gone to a couple of these summits and I show up feeling really lousy because the energies are so much high vibration. It sort of scatters me a bit. Wendy, I'll tell you, she's the one healer I've ever had that can just wave her hands and she can bring me back to my integrity. I mean, you have to experience it to believe it. And I have to also say she's gifted with light codes. That's the latest thing that she's done. Light codes is a fascinating side topic that I'd love to talk about sometime in the future, where she basically uses her voice box and she channels this high vibration code that will re-encode whatever your energy is in the moment. So this is a woman I think we're going to see more and more of. She's one of the most incredible psychics I've ever met. She tunes in so accurately, and she's the most a gracious diplomat on behalf of the Pleiadians. I mean, she walks around as their speaker on Earth. She respects their presence. She respects the presence of, the country or wherever she is. And she's a Step 20 Libra. That is a master diplomat. I have to say, she indeed is one. So we are honored and blessed to have her in our programming. And I think the Pleiadians are bringing an interesting voice because they have been a guardian of the Earth since the very beginning. That's something that we've had and discovered, especially in my interview with her, that the Pleiadians have cared about the world for so long, and they are very involved in our enlightenment. They're very involved in our growth. And Wendy is a perfect channel for this. She's also a woman who herself understands so much about being a medium. She has been doing this for a long time, since she was young. She's created several courses on her website. She's going to have a special introductory offer for you at the actual event, so you'll be able to take advantage of her teachings and education. And from what we understand, Wendy is the beginning of many. I think I consider her a foremother of the new era. I consider her to be a woman that we will always look to in history. She may even be on one of the coins in the United States. I'm telling you, this is the type of person she is. So we are most grateful for her coming to the event. I hope that you can come and see it for your own eyes. This is going to be a panel like you've never seen. We have never seen entities on the other side all having a debate through humans. Okay, again, Archangel Metatron, which is my favorite angel. Okay, he didn't strike me with lightning. Wendy Kennedy and the Palladians, and we'll be talking about also Rob Gautier, who'll be channeling. Excuse me, we're talking about Krista Marie Miller, who'll be channeling our, Mary Magdalene. I'm all tripped up after this earthquake out here, and Mary Magdalene again is a strong spiritual voice that has also been a huge accompaniment to Jesus Christ. You may not know it, but they say behind every man is a great woman. Mary Magdalene is that woman. Well, friends, we're excited. It's an exciting week. It started off with an earthquake. That means things are shaking and changing on Earth, and Unite the Light is going to cover it. I'll see you in 24 hours to talk about the next on the channel panel. Until then, I love you. Live, love, be.